Hi, I am Sarah Wilson, the Director of Marketing for Of the West. And Of the West is an online job platform dedicated to serving the ag and Western industry. So at any time, you can head to ofthewest.co and find tons of opportunities from ranch hand positions all the way to CEOs and everything in between. We also share a ton of free resources for job seekers, employers, young professionals, and freelancers. Those are going to be things like resumes or resume templates, interview tips, and career guides. So, no matter where you're at in your career, there is something for you there. But that's not what we came to talk about today. What we came to talk about today is how to start your job search when you're not sure what you want to do or where to start. So, have you ever felt stuck at the beginning of your job hunt? Um, like you want to work in a certain industry, but you're just not sure where to start or who to reach out to or even what kind of roles fit you. Well, let me just tell you that you are not alone. Like at all not alone. So today I'm going to give you a simple roadmap to get unstuck and to really start moving forward. So the truth is that most people feel this way or have felt this way. Starting a job search is overwhelming, especially when there's so much advice out there about networking, resumes, LinkedIn profiles, and applications. But the good news is, yes, there's good news, is you do not have to figure it all out at once. So there's a way to break it down into steps that will actually make sense. So, step one is going to be before you start applying to anything and everything out there just to get a job, take a minute to really understand you. So, I want you to ask yourself these questions and really write down the answers. So, like, what am I good at? What do I actually enjoy doing, for work? And what kind of work environment fits you best? Write it down. And then also make a list of your skills, the experiences that you've had, and even your hobbies, because you'd be surprised how transferable that those can be. So, here's a pro tip also is to read job descriptions for roles that you think you might like, because you will quickly figure out by reading various job descriptions what excites you and what doesn't. I tell that tip to a lot of people because it really is true. Like job descriptions are such a window into these roles. Yes, they don't mention everything that you'll be doing, but it gives you a pretty good overview so you'll know right away whether that job is would be a fit for you or not. And then step two is going to be to start exploring. So I want you to look for blogs, newsletters, social accounts, even like ours at Of the West, that highlight career paths and opportunities in the industry that you would like to be in. So you can do some research there. And then also, I want you to reach out to people who are already doing the kind of work that you're curious about. Even just asking for a quick chat can open doors that would not have been open otherwise. So you can shadow someone for a day or do informational interviews, because most people within any industry are more than happy to share what they know, especially if it's going to be pouring into the next generation or somebody that is interested in what they do. So that is step two. Step three, now it's time for action. But we're going to keep the action manageable. We don't want to get overwhelmed just yet. So, some manageable action steps I want you to take is updating your resume. You always want to have an updated resume on hand. Again, you can find resources for resumes online, like on Of the West. We've got a great resume resource that'll help you get your resume in tip-top shape. Also, if you've got a LinkedIn profile, I would polish that profile and really get yourself, active on LinkedIn. And then once you've done those two things, maybe even apply to one or two jobs that catch your eye, because these are going to be small moves, but even small moves like sending a one email to a potential mentor, those count. The key is to just start, even if it's not perfect. Okay, so that was step 3. Now let's get to step 4. So step 4, and you have heard this, I'm sure, over and over, but it's going to be network. I want you to network like it is your superpower. Attend industry events, join professional groups like Brands and Blazers, or online communities for your field, because you want to connect with peers and professionals, because relationships are often how opportunities appear. Sometimes even before they're posted to job boards, people are going to reach out to people that they know who want to be in this industry or in any industry. So that was step 4. So step 5 is a little cliche, okay, but I want you to remember that the job search is a marathon, okay? It is not a sprint. You might not, and you probably won't land your dream job right away, okay? And that's okay. Consistency is what wins. So set a schedule for your search, celebrate small wins, and then keep learning along the way. That is going to be so crucial in this. Keep learning along the way, because don't underestimate those first jobs, those jobs that might not be your dream role, the ones that might feel entry level. Those are going to be the foundation for everything that comes next. So when you're in those roles, make the most of them. Learn as much as you can. Make as many relationships as possible, because that is going to be where your career growth starts. So if you are feeling stuck, that is okay, but start here by knowing yourself, answering those questions, exploring your industry, taking those small but manageable actions, building your network, and then staying consistent. That is going to be what pushes you through and gets you to where you ultimately want to be, is by being consistent. So the path may not always be clear, but every step gets you closer, and you have got this. I know you do. Good luck on your job hunt, and please let me know if there's anything I can ever do to help you within your professional career, or personally. Hey, I'll take new friends every day. So thank you again, and good luck. And